Hello there my fellow holotape heroes, and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a productive week behind you and that you're looking forward to get your week started. But first, as always, we have a brand new challenge to take care of. We are taken to Death Star, where we have to use our Ewoks to take on Empire. Well, it's really the Inquisitors, but they're getting the Empire modifier, which is superior to the Inquisitor one. But anyway, it doesn't matter. As always, I'll cover modifiers and defeats first and then show you the battles. So if you want to skip through, there'll be YouTube chapters below. Now this one, even if you got relic up Ewoks, in order for you to get, quite an easy win, then you will most likely need to remod. So if you're up for remodding to get the red crate, follow me along. If not, I won't blame you. It's a very annoying challenge. You can just take your silver or gold crate and get you started with the weekend. But for those of you that you are really up for the challenge, I'll show you my Ewoks. But first, let's go ahead and review the modifier, Volatile Energies. I really like this modifier. It's quite a fun one. It's a very simple one, yet effective. So we do get a super laser blast ability, which starts at 0%. Once it reaches 100%, then we can just instantly defeat the target, prevent revives, but so does the enemy. So this ability shared between us and them. So you have to keep an eye on it. As soon as it's full, make sure to use it, because if you don't, enemy will, and then they will instantly defeat. And the way the energy charges up, anytime any unit takes a turn, it will charge up by 5%. So every 20 turns, it will be ready to be used. So just keep an eye on it whenever it's ready. Booby traps, the modifier for Ewoks, not particularly useful today. I mean, the 20% speed actually is very nice because it allows us to outrun the Grand Inquisitor if we do put some serious speed mods on our guys. So that'll help us a little bit, but the counter chance, not really all that much. And then the whole stunning thing, that's really the main thing with Ewoks, right? Whenever you attack out of turn versus Ewoks, you get stunned. But aside from like 7th Sister, 5th Brother, not a whole lot of attacks out of turn. I mean, if Grand Inquisitor uses special ability, calls everybody for assist, they would get stunned. But if that happens, they're just gonna nuke your whole squad with those mass assists anyway. So, but definitely speed, very important today to help us out. Battle beats, not all that useful. And as mentioned before, they've got the Imperial modifier instead of the weaker Inquisitor one, so they get extra health, extra protection. Most annoying, whenever a leader uses special ability, he will call everybody to assist. And as well, they do get Snow Trooper Operative summoned to the field. Now in terms of defeats, kind of straightforward. I guess you have to win with a full team of Ewoks. You have to complete the battle after getting Taunt 3 times. Now this Taunt 3 times, I don't know, is it bugged or something? I tried, like, for example, Treya with Malak, and Malak's taunt, at least for me personally, they didn't count, so I had to use a different squad for the taunt. So again, your mileage may vary with these taunts. Just bear in mind that, not maybe all taunts will kind of, those passive taunts, all of them will count. And then we have to win with no tanks in your squad as well. Now, depending on your Ewoks, how relicked up they are and things like that, luckily, many of us will now have like Nisa, Wicket, right, and Chirpa relic tab because of Leia farm. Now, personally, I do have Logray and Ewok Scout because of operations in territory battles as well, so I will use those. I didn't use Pablo. I didn't find him particularly useful with the taunt, and as well, kicking him out, it allows you as well to complete the no tanks feat with your Ewoks. Or if you have Pablo, then potentially you could get the taunt 3 times with Pablo, I'm not sure. And then just for the last one, I'm actually using Ewok Elder because his basic feeds so much turn meter to the team. Again, I had to remod for this one for a specific thing, which let me show you how I have these guys modded. Chirpa, just modded him for speed, letting him get as many turns as he can. Then we have Logray. I modded him for max potency and speed as well, because his special ability Hypnotize removes 100% turn meter from the target, but most importantly, it inflicts daze on all the enemies, so it kind of stops their bonus turn meter gains, so which is nice because we can then keep them under control. Now, similar for Nisa, I modded her for speed as well as potency. She really needs to be fast, like, I don't know, 340-ish speed to outrun Grand Inquisitor. The reason why she has to outrun Grand Inquisitor, because dazing them, if, like, for example, your Logray would be first and daze is not enough, because the first time your units gain 6 stacks of Purge, Grand Inquisitor will gain a bonus turn, not bonus turn meter, bonus turn, so daze will not stop that. That's why I need your Nissa to go first, load her with potency so she can use her Yibnub ability, and then you can then stun as well as remove turn meter from Grand Inquisitor. So because your Nissa, she'll get 6 stacks of Purge straight away because of assist or something, or 7 sister targets her from my testing a lot. Then Grand Inquisitor gets a bonus turn and nukes your team. So that's why he needs to be stunned when that happens. And then let's move on to the other guys. So we can, I don't know, I just modded him for damage and speed, I guess. But it's not like he'll be doing a whole lot of damage. And finally, Elder, modded him for speed at gear 12. Still, you know, decent speed. Most importantly, bringing him for his basic, which can kind of boost turn meter to your Ewok allies, which is nice, just that we can keep our turn meter train rolling. So it's all about managing those purges, really, so that Grand Inquisitor does not get bonus turns, or if he does, he's stunned. So we go, Nissa with that much speed, she goes first, loaded with potency. I'm going to go ahead, land a stun, and remove turn meter from Grand Inquisitor, which unfortunately triggers 7th Sister, and there you go, I have 6 stacks of Purge on my Nissa. Grand Inquisitor got his bonus turn, but because he was stunned, he wasn't able to do anything. Now I'm going to target Snow Trooper Operative because he had full turn meter, remove turn meter. We got daze on everybody again, that potency on Logray helping us out. And now we have to go all out on Grand Inquisitor because sooner or later, as you can see here, we got 5 stacks of Purge already on Elder. So let's go ahead, cleanse it off. We don't want Elder to reach that 6 stack of Purge because then Grand Inquisitor gets another bonus turn. If Nissa, she gets 6 stacks of Purge is okay, because it's only the first time each of your units gets 6 stacks of Purge, and Nissa, she got it in beginning already. So she regaining 6 stacks of Purge will not give Grand Inquisitor bonus turn. We can use Nissa's ability again, cleanse of the Purge, just keep this Purge under control, and then just keep hitting Grand Inquisitor. Again, potency important on Nissa, so she's landing those damage over times. We just keep hammering Grand Inquisitor until we get him low enough that we are confident that when he does get a turn, his damage over times there will kill him off. It's also important, obviously, to land the daze, especially on 7th Sister, so she's not getting bonus turn meter and then, you know, healing up Grand Inquisitor and things like that. So that's why Logray and Nissa loaded with potency and speed will be important. So we got Grand Inquisitor lined up. I think he should die off from damage over time. He's got 17 already, so that should be more than enough to finish him off. And let's go ahead, use the Super Laser Blast ability, just get rid of their 8th brother. He can do some big damage, I guess. And then we'll just continue working on 7th Sister. Get her down as well to a point where damage over times will finish her off whenever she does get a turn. And then I start working on 2nd Sister. There it looks like, yeah, so there you go, Elder, he got 6 stacks of Purge for the first time. Grand Inquisitor got a bonus turn, but damage over times then defeated him. So for here on out, you know, it's a pretty safe overall fair. We got Grand Inquisitor down, 7th Sister. As soon as she gets a turn, she will just die anyways. And we'll just keep hitting our specials. Let Nissa get to work. There we go, 2nd Sister, she's also down already. Sure, let's just go ahead, get her down also. I don't know, let's start working on 5th brother, I guess. Sure, let's just go ahead, land the daze. There we go, 7th Sister down as well. And now we just have to get for 5th brother. So you can see 5th brother, he's like recovering protection, it looks like, whenever we attack out of turn or something. So if you can't burn for him, you will be able to then eventually use Super Laser Blast ability and just finish him off, as I did right there. That's it, that's how I completed my Ewok feat. And because I did not use Paplu, I used Ewok Elder instead. I also was credited for the no tanks in your squad feat, which now leaves me only with the Taunt one. As mentioned before, I tried Treya Malak squad. While I did win, Malak's Taunt, for me at least, did not count for the feat. So I decided, okay, well, hopefully Padme and Kenobi's Taunt, because Kenobi is also kind of like Malak, he's got sort of a passive Taunt. So I wasn't exactly sure will it count or not, but fortunately it did. So I'm just gonna go with this kind of lineup here. I don't want Ahsoka, she's attacking out of turn, cleansing. and whenever we are kind of cleansing, they're getting bonus turn meter, things like that. So I don't think Ahsoka is really all that useful. I instead have brought Commander Ahsoka for extra survivability. A bit of RNG in the opening sequence, what Grand Inquisitor will do, who they will target. But as long as he doesn't start off with an AoE to land ability blocks on your guys, he should be good to go. And in most cases, for me at least, he started off with Torture, not with his AoE ability block. And Crown Inquisitor out, you know, as you can see, we are burning for these guys, no issues. We got plenty of survivability between us. I'm gonna go after Seven Sister next. I do have blind, so the first was a dodge. The second attack was not. Yeah, it's fine. So you can see he can all be taunting a lot, so it did count. Not sure why Malak's taunt didn't count. I think it was similar with Chips, where like Sunfact's taunts didn't count, so it looks like the way certain taunts are coded doesn't count for some reason. Even though the description says gain taunt, it doesn't say gain taunt in a certain way. But anyway, we know already from Conquest that you know, some of the abilities, some of the buffs, debuffs don't always count depending on, you know, how they're coded in the background looks like. But anyways, as again, Malak did not work, Kenobi did work, and you can see we are totally wrecking these guys apart without any issues. And as well as Rex no true property there as well before he was able to escape the battle because he was a summon unit. And this now completed the taunt feat for me as well, which allowed me to unlock the red crate. But again, I think today is one of those challenges where again it's way more than reasonable to just say I'm not bothering remodding my Ewoks for a little bit of extra mod material or something. So, you know, I won't blame you if you just go like, nah, I'm not doing that, I'm just taking my gold or silver crate and get started with my weekend. Alright guys, hopefully this video was useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.